Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Tuesday evening, and it's the ISRL ACC sprint from Monza. As we wait for the game console to sort itself out, we should get on, and we should get down to business. As you can see on the right hand side of your screen, we have a House of Crazy, and this is Ginger F1 POVs. Well, they tell he's not like the real Kimmy, he talks more. So let's connect. So people should be on their outlap still. So here we go, joining into the server now, guys. So no lap set yet. So as I finished off a few little bits of admin, we can get on to business now. So it's like 420 is going to be the first one to come across. As it comes round the Scary chicane and down the back straight towards Capolica. So round he comes. So Adam Foster set a 1:49.4. Darren Marks 4.4 off the pace. West car number 43. This is Ginger Red as he come. So he goes 4 tenths off the pace. Car 46. Man Moody 5 seconds off the pace. Car 178. Proctor 2 seconds off the pace. Let's jump on with P1 Real as he comes down the straight towards Carbolica. On the brakes, and it goes nice and tight. Now let the car understeer out. Here he comes. It's a line, and he goes third, second off the base. Is about to set a time. Number 20, car 28. Let's see if we can find car 28. Let's use that big back because it's not brilliant. Car 28. I see an 88. Oh, car 28, Adam Foster. Can he go quickly? 300 behind his house are crazy. As he makes a run for the line. Extends his lead by 2/10. So as Darren Marks is about to come across Kabalica. This is Jim's behind him. So he dumps in, let's jump on with us. Jins as he comes to the line. And he goes with him, still 4/10 behind. So still yet to see a lap from Volton, Chica, Captain Blade, Iceman Kimmy, Gamer Dad, Dangly Wall, Dylan and Doc Co-op. Let's see what Gamer Dad is. So he's on a flyer, I believe. Yes, he's on a fast 8. So it's 519 Kimmy as he comes up to the Kabalica and the Lambo. And he comes. Where can he put himself? Still yet to set a time, so this will be his first time lap. And what does he do? Goes 7th. Number 79 coming around the Kabalica. The Lexus Volton goes wide. Be alright though. As he makes the run for the line. And he goes 6th. So Gamer Dad still on his eyes back at the end of the pit. Angry balls as he comes through a scurry down to. So he's bailed out. Car 55 Chica, the Bentley. As it comes through the second Lesmo. And then the long run down to a Scarlet. All on the brakes for the Scarlet. Gets the car turned in nicely, but too much carbo possibly. Here he goes. Down the street he comes. So Dylan's still yet to settle up, still sat in the pits. We're on board with Chico RSC as he comes through Kabalica to set his first time lap. Makes the run for the line. So Chica goes 5th. So who else is about to come through? Car 510. 519, sorry, Kimmy. Oh man, Kimmy 234. Let's see what he does as he comes across the line. Kabalica he comes. Can he pump himself up? Yes, he puts up the 7th. How sick is he? Can he better himself? Yeah, so how sick is crazy? He's just got himself within a 10th of pole position. Car 79. Well, Tom, what does he do? Does he pump himself up? No. Car 44. Captain Blade is starting his flyer. Gamer Dad's about to start a flyer. Who's that back come through Kabalica? Car number 88. Dot Court. Back to set his flyer. Nice. Around he goes. He goes 9th. So Captain Blade, Gamer Dad yet to still a lap team with MRC, Dangly Ball and P1 Dylan. So Gamer Dad has used round the Cara Grande. Hard on the brakes for the second chicane. Nice hard tight, through he goes. Nice and tidy through there. Clean exit as he approaches the Lesmos. Into the second Lesmo and the black and pink Mercedes with the pink rims. Let's see what he can do. as he gets to run down to Lascali. So into Kabolica, game it that goes. Nice and tight up in the curb. Can he unleash some lovely exit as he gets to power down and makes the run for the line. Can he challenge Poe? No, but Ausik Aziz is going on Poe with a 49-1. Whilst he was on board with Gamer Dad there. So can Adam Foster respond? So Gamer Dad fourth by half a second. As he comes along down towards Kabolica. Around he goes. As he makes a dot for the line, can he put himself back on pole? No! So let's go full map quickly. So car 34, Ausik Aziz, can he quicker himself? As he comes around Kabolica. Does he go quicker? Oh, he takes another couple of hundredths out of that. .519. Oh, is Kimmy still 7th? 420. Down Marks to 11th. Gamer Dad back to come through the final. Winner Kabolica. P1 Dello behind him. He's back to start his first flyer. So Gamer Dad. Can he put himself in contention here? So he bumps himself up to 3rd. Let's jump on with P1 Dylan for his first lap. As he goes flying down the straight. Looking for his brake more hard on that, brakes into turn 1. The first chicane. Can he keep it all nice and tidy and nailed? Yes he can in the Bentley. And there's a long walk through Curva Grande. Probably going to be picking up a nice little tow here off Gamer Dad as well. In his pursuit for Poe. Oh, on the brakes for the second chicane. Oh, took a bit too much curb there possibly, but gets away with it. Lovely clean exit. Up to the Grandes they come. Gamer Dad vote on both on flying laps. So Gamer Dad could pump himself up the leaderboard here if he's getting a nice tour of Voton as they go down for a long ride. Oh, and Voton's cut across Dylan his fine lap there. So Gamer Dad as he makes the run for Ascari and P1 Dylan. So as they go through Ascari, so let's jump back on board with P1 Gamer Dad. Let's see if he can put himself on pole. He's only 2 tenths off at the minute. So whoever's going to be on pole will be doing a sub 49, I would have thought. And this it will be the last. There's 30 seconds left of his entertaining jam-packed qualifying session here at Monza. So Gamer Dad makes the run for the line. So he's put himself on the front row just behind the Ausik Aziz. So Dylan won't get another lap in. So did Dylan get a lap in? Yes, he went 5th. So Dylan managed to get a lap in. Not brilliant lap though, but it will do. Put him 5th. Can work from there. So everyone's still on lap still flying laps going about. Car 44, Captain Blade, what's he gonna put himself? Here he comes. Can he pump himself up the grid? Yes, he puts himself up a place. So Proctor doesn't go quicker. Car 34 ad Kawasaki, he's currently on provisional pole. Can he extend his lead? What can he do? Does he extend his lead? Yes. 49 dead for House of Crazy. P1 Gamer Dad. He's coming down the back straight. You got Adam Foster coming through Kabolica. This is anyone's yet. What can he do? Can he go quicker? No, so that's a Gamer Dad now. Can he put himself on pole as he comes round Kabolica? Can he do it? Can he go quicker? Yes, he's got it. He's done it. He's done it. Pole for P1 Gamer Dad. He's nicked it at the death. And pole position for P1 Gamer Dad. So I'm going to have to back out. Have my quick toilet break before the race. I'll join you back shortly. So they're just starting a rolling start as I join the lobby. You can see it on the right hand side of the screen. House of Crazy. This is Ginge. Violent plays. I could have got a faster lap, but my car got stuck and didn't want to shift coming out the second Nesmo. But still after 11. That's it, my friend. That's it. So let's go. Gamer Dad on pole. House of Crazy second. Adam Foster third. This is Ginge fourth. And then away. And there we go. Green light. And away they go. Adam Foster's going to look to move on Gamer Dad. House of Crazy breaks away. Dylan in behind the force, so head into the cam. So down into first. So Gamer Dad tops over the curve. This is Ginge into third. Dylan in behind. Oh, Gamer Dad's into the gravel, so the pole. So House of Crazy's gonna break away, and Gamer's down to what, 6th, 7th after that first corner. Dylan looks to be having a look at this. Is Adam Foster. This inches is going a bit wide. Dylan gonna have a look on into the second. Second really backs off. So House of Crazy's in first. Adam Foster second. Dylan third. Real third. Gamer Dad fourth, fifth. So this is Ginger's lost out there somewhere as we stay on board with Adam Foster and Dylan. Real so Gamer Dad to fifth. This is Ginge Sip. Captain Blade 7th, Dot Core Pace, Darren 9th, Chica 10th, Dangly Balls 11th, as Iceman Kimmy is still war. So the Iceman Kimmy rolls on. So as we all get back on, let's get back on board with Dylan and Adam Foster for the battle for second, as House of Crazy takes a 2.5 second lead. So can Dylan stay nice and tight with Adam Foster? House of Crazy has lost it, he's binned it, so Adam Foster goes through for the lead. With P1 Dylan right shortly behind him as they go through Kabolica. Can Dylan stay with him and send it down into turn 1? Let's have a look, let's stay on board. Let's jump on board with P1 Dylan, let's see if we can get a better camera angle, so here we go. Down the straight they go. Adam Foster trying to route to break the toe. But that Mac has got more power than the Bentley as they break hard into the first chicane. P1 wheel up to third now with P1 Gamer Dad all over the pack. This is Ginge 5th, Captain Blade 6th, Doc 7th, Chica to 8th. So Chica's going to go through the 7th, is he? No, so Doc got parks it on the air. Chica through the 7th, prop there. Darren Mark 10th. House of Crazy is in the pit, so he must have took some damage off that little skirmish he took. And the rest are all spread out, so how's Kimmy coming into the pits? Yo Tom's had a moment at the first chicane. So Dylan all over the back of Adam Foster, Gamer Dad all over the back of Will. On the long run down to Ascari, surely the Mark's got more power than the Porsche. With this is Ginge creeping in behind in 5th. So around the Ascari they go. That Porsche looks lovely through there. Gamer Dad's still on the back of him. This Gamer Dad possibly can have a look through Kabolica. He's all over the back. Thinks about it, looks he's got to think about having a turn into turn 1, is he possibly Gamer Dad as they go through Kabolica. Dylan's all over the back of Adam Foster. Can he make a move this time? He's close enough. Here we go, he's right up the back of him. Is he going to pull to the inside? He's going to go defensive. So Adam Foster goes to the inside, Dylan's going to be on the outside, but he'll have the inside for turn 2, the second part of this again. But Adam Foster makes it through lovely as Gamer goes past we will for third. So we will have Ginge all over him soon as Gamer Dad goes through and looks to possibly catch Adam Foster and P1 Dylan. Remember, no pit stops tonight unless you're damaged. So these cars will be looking going from green to checker flag without a stop. So Dylan 6 tenths off. Adam Foster went a little bit wide there on the exit, the second Lisbon, so that's going to give Dylan another chance. We will stay in with Game Dad. So all the cars still quite punched up. This is Ginger's creeping in there behind for 5th. Captain Blade up to 6th. Chica 7th. Dangly Balls 8th. I believe, is that right? Yeah, Dangly Balls 8th. Dot Call up 9th. Mean Man Moody 10th. Darren Marks 11th. Voton 12th. Pot Death 13th. House of Crazy 14th. And Iceman Kimmy 15th. So let's jump back on board with the front as P1 Dylan makes to make a move around on the outside of Kabolica. Is he going to make it work? No, he's going to be on the back of him for turn 1. No. He's got that toe. Can he make it work? Go. P1 Dylan. Adam Foster hogging the inside. He's staying right in behind there, Dylan. Can he do it? Can he make it work? P1 Dylan's going to have to go on the outside again on turn 1. But can he make it stick? No. And Adam Foster sent it on the brakes, and P1 Dylan will surely come through to take the lead. Game of Dad starts to pull away from rear wheel. So Adam Foster joins the attack and pulls in behind P1 Dylan. So Dylan in the lead. From Adam Foster in 2nd. Game of Dad 3rd. Rear wheel 4th. This is Ginge 5th. Captain Blade 6th. Chica 7th. MRC Dangly Balls 8th. Dot Corp 9th. I think that's more of a Dangly Balls. Yeah, so the computer just fixed itself. Darn Marks 10th. Man Moody. Mean Man Moody 11th. He's Oton 12th. Housey Aziz 13th. Proctor 14th. Iceman Kimmy. So Housey Aziz has got crazy. He's got a long way back from yet. As we jump on with this is Ginger. Just got massively wide after the overtake of the P1 rear wheel. So rear wheel now down to 5th. Captain Blade 6th. Chica 7th in pursuit of Captain Blade. Dangly Balls is up to 8th. So this is Ginger in pursuit of P1 rear wheel. Oh, sorry, tell like. Gone past rear wheel now, sorry. So not much of a gap between the fronts. So still quite close together. So Dylan 1.5 seconds clear. Game at that 2 seconds back. So as they come across the start lap 5. 8 minutes gone. And Dylan looks to be breaking away. Hold on the brakes for turn 1. All the gaps starting to, everyone trying to start to find their gaps. Settle into the race after them first couple of laps. So down they go to a Scully. Did a 1.8 second gap now. Game with that slowly pulling into the McLaren of Adam Foster. As they come down and approach Kabolica. Anyway, that's lost out a bit. Adam Foster's pulled in Dylan in that final sector, so Adam Foster with a second of P1 Dylan. The gap just opened back out. This is just another 4 seconds behind the front three. P1 will still 5th, 2 seconds off Ginge. Captain Blade in 6th, Chica 7th, MRC Dan Glebe 8th. Being chased down by Doc Co-op. So Mercedes should easily start eating up what the horses it's got under the bonnet compared to the Porsche. So get Dylan pulling away a little bit more there. So this race is really settled down now. As Chica's got Captain Blaze got Chica all over the back. Ooh, a bit of a bunny up there has cost him. He's gone wide, back on track. Oh, they're going to be side by side into Capolica. Oh, is Chica going to get past easily? Yeah, Chica's through. So Chica up to 6th. Doc Court's just binned it. And the exit is Sakali. And he causes Darren Mott to run a little bit wide. So Adam Foster got the gap back within a second as they go through the curve at Grande. Half a second now as they go through the second chicane. Into the first Lesmo. Now the second, as Adam Foster takes a little bit of a wider exit there. Now the second Lesmo. Here we go. Now the long run down into Ascali. Here we go. Dylan looks to have pulled away again somewhere. So as they cross the line to start lap 9, get back to a second. I can see that McLaren's definitely got the horses under the bonnet compared to the Bentley, a P1 Dylan. Down Marks within half a second of Mean Man Moody. See if we can get the move done. Half hour to go. So we're a third of the way through now, guys. Dan Marks all over the back of him. Can he get the move done? He's going to have to go round the outside, Darren. And your Iceman Kimmy coming through looking to unlap himself. So How Sick Aziz is now up to 12th. As he makes his way through the field. Let's jump back and board it down as he got past Mean Man Moody. Is Kimmy going to unlap himself here as well, possibly? Sends it down the inside. And they have a little coming together. But Iceman Kimmy gets through, so Darren's going to pull away now. So Mean Man Moody. How Sick Aziz coming down the straight now into the first game. Game at that, so the gap now 2 seconds for Adam Foster nearly. Dylan stretching his legs again. Game at that 2.5 behind. Interesting to see what the gaps are as they cross the line. So the gap's still the same. We will 4th. Quality little out in this is for P1. We were up at the 4th. So everyone's got at least a second to. So roughly everyone's got like a 2-second gap here. So I'm going to take a short break. Back short. So I'm back. As you can see, the gaps are still quite big. Adam Foster in second, with 2 seconds behind in second from P1 Dylan. The Gamer Dad's third, 3 seconds off Adam Foster. Rear wheel number 5 or 6 seconds back. This is Jin's 9 seconds in fifth. Chica 4.6 from fifth. Captain Blade 8 seconds from Chica. Dangly Balls 8th. Darren Mark 9th. Mean Man Moody 10th. House of Aziz 11th. House of Crazy, sorry. 11th. I've got to stop saying crazies. After getting his name wrong the whole time we're doing these comps. Proctor 12th. Court 13th. Volton 14th. Iceman Kimmy 15th. Well, I suppose we'd name that Kimmy we used to be near the back of the pack. So let's jump on with House of Crazy as he looks to make himself through the pack. As we keep an eye on the gaps at the top. As you can see, that gap's closing really quickly now. But House of Crazy's to Darren Mark. As you can see, House of Crazy's on the top right hand side. It's a tiny bit behind though, but nice to see the POVs. As we come through the halfway mark. 22.5 minutes to go. So we're looking at around about 24-25 lap race. As House of Crazy still in pursuit of Mean Man Moody. Here we go, down the back straight towards Carbolica. He's all over the back of him. Is he going to make a move at Carbolica? Is he? Yes, he is. He's going to show it down the inside. Has to back out a little bit, but he's going to have a nice run down into turn 1. Mean Man Moody pulls to the side. He knows what's going to happen. So House of Aziz is now up to 10th. Can he catch Darren Mark for 9th? So Gamer Dad's pulled in Adam Foster a little bit. And Adam Foster's pulled in Dylan a little bit. But still, P1 Dylan first. Adam Foster second. P1 Gamer Dad third. We will 4th. This is Jin's 5th. Chica 6th. Dangly Bull 7th. Captain Blade 8th. Darren Mark 9th. House of Crazy 10th. Mean Man Moody 11th. Proctor 12th. Doc Court 13th. Volton 14th. And Iceman Kimmy 15th. So we jump back on board with House of Aziz as he looks to recover his race. So as Osakaziz looks to pick up Iceman Kimi on the blue flags, and he's closing in on Darren Marks, as you can see. So the gap at the front down to 1.4 now. Let's maximise the map quickly, see roughly where they are, 20 and 28, so they're just running down the straight now. And what I see by that map graphic, they're quite still a bit of a gap there. So let's jump back on board with the leader there, so there's still quite a bit of gap there still. As he jumps back on board with Osakaziz as he gets past us, Iceman Kimi, and looks to catch on Darren Marks. As he goes round the outside of the second Lesbo, he's side by side with Darren Marks going down to a Scully. He's done him. Can he make the mistake go? Yes, he can, certainly. As Iceman Kimi looks around the back of Darren Marks to get himself past him and back underway. Just remember, guys, Iceman is down 2 laps. No, down 1 lap, sorry. Bloody computer system. So Iceman Kimi sends it down the inside, gets past him. So lap himself again. The gap 1.3. It's just gone back up. What's Game with that doing in response? 2.4 second gap to Adam Foster. So still is as he was. As Adam Foster goes wide. Might get away with that one now, as they come past Foster. Yes, they have. So Adam Foster got away with that one wide. He really will run a very solid 4th for the lad tonight. This is Ginge, another 10 seconds back to Ruru. So you get 2.9, so we want to keep an eye on that gap. Langley Balls a lonely 7th. Captain Blade 8th. And as you can see in the background, Osakaziz is starting to, House of Crazy is going to start catching him. We've got to get past Voton first. But let's keep an eye on the gap. And currently it's 2.8. So we'll find out what the gap is as we hit just before the Escali. Let's get that big map out your way, guys. There we go. So Osakaziz got bad boat on. He's 2.5 seconds off Captain Blade. Let's see if we can catch him. Lovely exit of Safari there. And as you can see already, he's reeling him in. Down into Kabolica. And there you go. Gap 1.2 at the front. Oh, a little bit of a wide there for Adam Foster, so double out Dylan now. You can see these 3 quite spaced out between them. As he jump back on with Osakaziz as he tries to get past in the turn 1 doesn't. So the Apollo Styrens are gone. So around the Curva Grande they go. There's a button extra here from Osakaziz coming through the pack. Was last remember, guys. So around the first Lisbon they go, they're side by side. Osakaziz get inside. Captain Blake goes wide. Osakaziz is now up to 8th. So you got a massive gap to Dan Gleeble. So Adam Foster 3 seconds off the lead now, so he's struggling. Game it down was about 1.5. Yeah, so 1.5 seconds. Let's stay on board here. See if Game it can ring him in. So 1.2 seconds of gap for the ISRL chicane. So Adam Foster's had a bit of a moment here. The first chicane can game of that get through. They're going to be side by side going through Curva Grande. Game of that's going to be on the outside. Adam Foster's on the other inside. They're going to still side by side. Game of that's going to have the inside into that second chicane. Though it's going to be out with the brakes. They're still side by side. Adam Foster's they're touched. Now what does Adam Foster do? So Adam Foster touches Game of Dad, screws himself over and pulls away. Naughty. Bit naughty in my opinion, guys. I think he should have stood and wait and get the position up. So here we go through ISRL. 8 tenths. So Adam Foster's definitely benefited from that. Interesting to know what your opinions are at home. But from my view, I looked a bit naughty. His Game of Dad looks to have a nice run on him down to Kabolica. Around they go. Someone's just stopped into the pits. 6.5 seconds the gap at the front. 3 tenths between these two. Game of Dad looks to have a run into turn 1 as he drops the inside, pulls him behind again, gets on the brakes hard. So Adam Foster's pulled away slightly in that middle sector. So it looks to me here between the difference between the car is Adam Foster's got the middle sector, but the Mercedes has got the power everywhere else. So 8 tenths to gap still. 10 minutes remaining. How sick is he? 8th now, 9 seconds after Evil. Reeling him in. As we jump back on the battle for second. Through the ISRL they go. So, by looking at that, it looks like Adam Foster had a better ISRL. And around they go. And the gap's across the line, 2.1. So Game of Dad had to pick up a little bit of damage here possibly because of that little touch. It's cost him a little bit of time. As you see Dylan up front as he looks to lap Mean Man Moody. 7.2 now. How sick is he? Can he get 7th before the end of the race? I don't think he'll catch Chica though. As you can see, Game of Dad dropped off dramatically now, guys. So how sick is he? He's now 4 seconds behind MRC Dan Liebel as Adam Foster looks to pull away. But that is definitely looked to seem to not Gamer Dad's momentum. So I think he's within 3 seconds, rolling him in if you stay on board. Bentley versus Porsche. So the gap down to within 2 now. Gamer Dad's getting back in with Adam Foster, 1.3. So Gamer Dad's starting to find his rhythm again. So as these two go past Mean Man Moody. Gap within a 10th now. This game looks like it's a lovely little double toe here. Mean Man Moody's going to cause a bit of issues here, is he? He's making Paul Walker on the outside. That's going to cost Gamer Dad a bit of time. We'll soon find out as we hit the next sector point, which is about now. Yep. That's got Gamer Dad a bit of time getting past Mean Man Moody. As Dylan stretches the lead to 8.1 seconds. Dan Liebel has been overtook by House of Crazy. I doubt House of Crazy who get. She can now around 3 or 4 laps to go with P1 Dylan. He's just come up to a Scary. So possibly 3 laps to go. Oh, Gamer Dad's got past Adam Foster somewhere though. So Adam Foster must have had a moment somewhere. To lose 3.5 seconds to Gamer Dad. P1 Dylan first, P1 Gamer Dad second, Adam Foster third, Will 4th, this is Ginge 5th, Seeker's catching by the looks of it, House of Crazy 7th, MRC Dan Liebel 8th, Captain Blade 9th, Darren Marks 10th, Mean Man Moody 11th, Proctor 12th, Doc Co-op 13th and Volton 14th. As Gamer Dad looks to pull away from Adam Foster. So yeah, 3 laps to go, so this will be this lap and another 2. Around the sky, damn it, that goes. So Dan must have dropped into the pits. With two laps to go.
Leaders on final lap now. Finish the race.
So sorry, mic was been on me. I accidentally pressed the button, so you missed all of that. So P1 Dylan wins the ISRL Tuesday Sprint Series here at Monza. P1 Gamer Dad second, Adam Foster third, Real Wheel fourth. This is Ginge fifth, Tika sixth, Dan Gleeble seventh, House Gaziz eighth, Hotden ninth, Reman Moody 10th, Doc Cop 11th, Volton 12th, and Down March 13th. One is Pilgrim Paddy, and I will see you all again